Man, does that feel different without the leather, guys? You know, guys, I don't know, man, if I should buy the lambskin. I was thinking of making covers for my grips out of this color cognac lambs. It's called whiskey. It's a whiskey color. I was going to make, I'm not making a fringe set. I'm just making grip covers. And I was going to make covers for my OEM foot pegs out of the same material, and covers for my brake pedal and my clutch lever pegs. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to depersonalize this, you know. Having the coffin saddle bag, if you notice, I took the coffin bag off. You know, all that stuff personalizes a motorcycle, and I think that's what people didn't like. You know, so, I mean, at this point, I don't give a crap no more. I really don't want to give this up because I'm not going to ever have another one. The guy from Cycle Trader messaged me. He asked me, is it still available? Okay. I upgraded my listing. I put on my listing, I no longer will be responding to people asking me if it's available. If the listing is up and it's not pending, it's available. I'm not responding to that anymore because I'll tell you why. 100% of the individuals that asked me if this was still available never came back to want to schedule an appointment to see it. So I assume that they're either trying to scam me some way or another, or they're just messing with me. It's one of the two. So I'm not responding to that anymore. Yeah, you know, the paint, man, I can't believe how expensive the paint is. First, before I talk about the paint for these and my choice of colors, you know, guys, I'll be 100% honest. I can't believe, man, that this didn't sell. I really didn't. You know, I thought there would be people standing in line to buy this. That's what I thought. Honest to God, my hand to God, man. I thought people would literally be standing in line to look at this. So, you know, I think I have 8 more days left on the listing, and then I'm done. I'm giving up trying to sell it. I'm done. You know, I would have liked to add the RV, but I'll have to figure out another way to get an RV. That's all. I just have to figure out another way. Now, I figure painting the tank and fenders metallic purple is better than painting them silver. Because, first of all, this silver is impossible to match. For me, it is anyway. It's impossible for me to match. So if I was to paint this silver and then put purple flames on here, it's going to be too much of a mismatch with the frame. The thing to do is to paint this metallic, to paint the tins metallic purple. We'll call them the tins, gas tank and fenders. Okay, we'll paint these metallic purple, and then we'll put silver flames. I'll get like a nice metallic silver, maybe a titanium silver color, and we'll do the ghost flames out of the titanium silver. Now, in order for me to paint this, guys, because this has to be a perfect paint job. There can't be any hairs from my Husky. You know what I mean? There can't be no hairs from key to flying around, because I have hair all over me right now. You know, when I paint this, I'm going to have a set of clothes down here that I'm going to have to change into. Number 2, I have to have a paint bay to do this, and I don't have a paint bay right now. So in order for me to paint this, I have to make that wall of my other garage over there. I got to put the wall up, door and a window in order for me to paint this. Because that'll be air won't be able to get in there. Because when I painted my Honda Rebel, there was I left the garage door open, and when you know, wind picked up, and it started raining. The rain started naturally, naturally the rain started coming in sideways, and it rained on the fresh paint job. And I left a couple little areas on the bottom of the tank, because that's where the rain hit. That it left a couple fish eyes. I think they're fish eyes, and I can't have that happening on this. So that's how this has to be done. This has to be done with metallic purple. Like maybe there's a lot of kind of purples, but it has to pop, man. It's got to really pop big time. It's got to be a real eye-popping purple. And then the Ghost Flame's got to be silver. The Ghost Flames, man, they're really easy to make. They're very easy for me to do. There's this tape, I think it's called, I forget what the hell the tape is, but it's tape you use to be able to make flames. And then we'll get some painter's tape. We'll go over the bike, and then with a little script knife, we'll cut out where the flames are, and then you hit it with an airbrush. You'll hit the borders. But the airbrush is going to have to go like that all around the borders of the flames. I'll have to do some practicing at first, now, because I'm not going to practice on this. Once I shoot this, I got to have my game together. And naturally that will jack the price up even more. But as for the paint, man, I can't believe how expensive a goddamn quart of paint is. You're looking at like a couple $100 for 1 quart of paint. So I might need a couple quarts of paint to paint the tank and the fenders. Then I gotta buy paint for the flames. So, probably next year, man. I doubt I'm gonna do that next year. Maybe the year after that, if I still have this by then. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if I wanna make grip covers, man. I don't know. The problem I've always had with these OEM grips, especially when it gets hot, the rubber on these things, this rubber here, it starts getting real sticky. That's why I put grips on in the first place. That's why I originally did that. They get really sticky, and there's all kind of crap from my gloves that gets stuck on here. That's why I originally put that on. And the smallest hide I can get is 5 square feet. I think it's like $24.95 for a hide. And then there's another company that sells a hide. I think it's 5 by 7. That's $35. They're on eBay too. They're both on eBay. And as for the Reaper blades on the front fender, I think I'm going to keep those on if I paint this or if I don't paint it. I think I'm going to keep them on. A lot of people don't like those, man, but you know what? I like them. I think they go with the chrome on the motorcycles, all chromed out. So, I just wanted to share that with all you out there. I'm sorry about that last video, the last ride video. It cut off. That's because of my GoPro battery, guys. My GoPro battery, man, is from 2015. It's 7 years old, so I have to buy another GoPro battery. That way there will have 2 of them, and I'll put the new one in the GoPro whenever I do ride videos. But that's why that's cutting off on me, because it was charged. It was fully charged, and it didn't last for the whole ride. You know, I don't do those things on purpose. Some people, they'll probably see the video cut off, they're like, but this guy's horrible. He's a horrible editor. Yeah, I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm not a big company. I don't make anything, matter of fact, off of YouTube. I make absolutely nothing from YouTube. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. I don't make anything. I probably will never make nothing off of YouTube. So, you know, anything I buy, it's coming out of my pocket. So, as you see, I can't even sell this. I can't even sell this, guys. $10,000 is giving it away with all the stuff that comes with it. My low-profile floor jack, my 3 sets of exhausts, all the spare parts I got off this, that's giving it away. But, you know, like I told you guys before, that's because of the kind of people that are in the world right now. That's the kind of people that we have. They're soft and they're weak. And wait till they come around to paying a piper, they're going to regret they're like they are. When they come around, when it's their turn to pay the piper, in Italian we call it pagato tutta. That means they're going to pay it all. And that's what's going to happen to them. When they come around, they're going to pagato tutta when it's their turn. Also, I'm taking these saddlebags off and I'm putting the La Rosa saddlebag back on. We're going to just have the one on that side there. So I'm trying to depersonalize it a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. You know, and that's another thing goes with a bike too, is these 2 saddlebags, you know, you guys seen you've seen them in the video, the Mexican handmade ones, and my La Rosa saddlebag and the handmade one I made too. They all come with it as well. You know what I say to that, guys? Read my shirt. Hey, man, no problemo. I just keep it, man. I just keep it. Where you of your stuff? Not far. Okay, man, how about if I come back in and we do this over? Oh, loco, Tony, I just want to know who I'm dealing with. So, and that's that, guys. Guys, I want to leave you with something here. If you ever watch an old show like an old Brady Bunch show or an old Bewitched episode or a lot of older shows like from the 50s and 60s, take a look at how the people are dressed in the episode. Everybody has on suits. That's the difference. That's what happened to people today. People today, they have less respect in themselves and they have less respect for people around them. Especially with the men. What you'll find men dressing like today is like this. A pocket tee or a t-shirt with something that says something on it. Or sometimes doesn't even have a logo on it. That's how the majority of guys dress today. Back in the 50s and 60s, they would all have on suits. Okay? Because they cared about what they looked like and what other people thought of them. Today, people don't give a crap what they look like and what other people think of them, or they don't care what they do. This country is never going to turn around. Okay, if you think it's going to turn around for the better, brother, ain't happening, man. It ain't never going to turn around, bro. Never. The only place left is the country. That's, in my mind, that's the only place to go. No other place. You know, I was watching Bewitched the other day, an old black and white episode. And Elizabeth Montgomery was in a store. And everybody had suits on in the store. She was walking down the street. Everybody had suits on. I understand those are extras, but that's how they dressed back then. Everybody had on suits. You didn't dare go downtown wearing something like this. You didn't dare do that, unless if you were a worker. But if you were going downtown to shop, you had on a three-piece suit. You don't see no one except for office workers. Some of them don't even have them on. You know, it's a deplorable shame what the United States of America is slanting toward. It's going downhill, and it's going downhill on a fast roller coaster. And it's never going to get any better, guys. It's not going to get better. It's going to just get more violent. Okay? You think it's going to get better with Trump or with Biden or whoever gets in there? You know what, man? They got you suckered, son. They got you all suckered. Ain't going to change whatsoever, no matter who gets in there. You know, a long time ago, someone asked me, "Who are you voting for?" And I told them, no matter who gets in, I have to go to work tomorrow, no matter who gets in. How are they going to change my life? They're not going to change my life. No matter who gets in office, I still have to go to work the next day. You know, and that's how it is with trying to sell this motorcycle here. The kind of people you have to, it's like the kind of people that were at the glory days. They're all the dudes with their gussied up Harleys, all trying to turn a girl's head. You know, that's what they're all trying to do. You know, they're all polished up. They got their big bad boy leathers on, their big bad boy boots, their big bad boy cutoffs. They got their fake tattoos on, or maybe even some of them got real tattoos to try to look like a big bad boy. And you know, they're all still single, and that just makes them more frustrated. Especially around this time of the year here, you know. All these, I hate to pick on guys that have Harleys, but you know, most of these guys that have Harley Davidsons, man, they're just as stupid as a sack of goddamn ball peen hammers. You know, we all know why they buy the Harley, to belong. That's why they buy. That's why I bought mine years ago, to belong, and that's why if you're a Harley Davidson owner, and you just, matter of fact, if you're a new Harley Davidson owner, the ones from the old days, they're okay. But all these new boys that buy your Harleys, man, you know what, son? You need to admit it to yourself. You just want to belong. That's all you want. You just want to belong. And what you don't understand is the type of people that are buying Harleys today. I call them turnkey bikers. As a matter of fact, they're not even real bikers. They're just people they bought the Harley to get a girl, to hopefully get a biker chick, because they think biker chicks are hot. They think they'll have better sex with a biker chick. They'll have better times, faster times, gooder times, however you want to call it. And what you don't understand about biker chicks, man, is they're all drug addicts. They're all meth heads, crack heads, and heroin addicts. And that's what you're going to get yourself mixed up in if you go down that route. That's why most biker chicks, they don't have no teeth. That's from the drugs. It destroyed their teeth. It destroyed the metabolism. It's not from the old man knocking them teeth out. It's from the drugs knocked the teeth out, stupid. And it's like these guys that buy these new Harleys, then they see this bike here with the loud pipes on. They say, you know, I gotta do something to get my pipes louder than his big dog pipes. And now, so they go online, they find a set of pipes, they put them on. You know, like no big deal. Exhaust pipes, no big deal. Then come time for something happens, a motorcycle, they bring it back into the dealership, and the dealer says to them, "Who put the pipes on?" "I did." "Well, you avoided your warranty. The only thing you can do to a new Harley Davidson today that's under warranty is put gasoline in it and polish it out. And you better use the right gas in it too, because they're going to check that too. They'll plug it in and they'll check what kind of gas you've been using too. That's just about all you can do. Because this is what Harley Davidson did this, because their sales went down, so they had to figure out a way to make their dealers stay afloat. And that's by doing this warranty thing, making the warranty so strict. That way anything you want done to it, you have to go to them to have it done. Okay? The same pipes that you put on, you go to your dealer and say, I want louder pipes for it. They'll put the same pipes on that you put on, and as long as they do it, it'll be under warranty. So you guys keep on buying your brand spanking new, your $39,000 Harley Davidson, and you keep on thinking it's going to you're going to get a biker chick. You keep on going down that route. I want you to go down that route. I want all y'all to go down that route. That way it'll be one less sapsucker on the road that's going to be in front of me.